We've all been there, haven't we? That moment when you realize something you've always done, something that felt completely safe and familiar for decades, suddenly isn't quite as harmless as it used to be. It's a subtle shift, a quiet whisper that maybe, just maybe. The rules of the game have changed a little for us as we navigate this wonderful journey of getting older. It's a painful reality for many. That feeling of unease when something you trusted no longer feels quite right. But here's the secret. It's not about fear. It's about awareness. It's about understanding these quiet changes that can sneak up on us. Because once you know, you're empowered to protect yourself and keep enjoying life to the fullest. In this video, we're going to explore 5 common things you likely do or encounter every single day, that can suddenly become quite dangerous once you cross that age 65 threshold. We'll talk about why they change and, most importantly, what simple, practical steps you can take to make them safe again. Make sure you watch right to the very end, because I promise you, there's one thing we'll discuss that will genuinely surprise you. And it's something almost everyone overlooks. Let's dive right in then, starting with something many of us rely on for everyday aches, pains, or just a little boost, those familiar bottles in our medicine cabinets and supplement jars on the counter. What was perfectly fine for you to take at 40 or 50, even something as common as an ibuprofen for a sore knee or a multivitamin, can become surprisingly risky once you're over 65. Our bodies change subtly but significantly as we age. Our liver and kidneys, for example, which are vital for processing and eliminating medications, don't work quite as efficiently as they once did. This means that drugs, whether prescription or over-the-counter, can stay in your system longer, accumulating to higher levels than intended. What was once a standard dose can become an overdose, or, at the very least, lead to unexpected side effects. Think about common pain relievers, specifically non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, or NSAIDs, like ibuprofen or naproxen. While they're wonderful for aches and pains, consistent use, especially for those over 65, can increase the risk of kidney damage, stomach bleeding, and even elevate blood pressure. And what about those dietary supplements? We often think of them as harmless, natural boosters. But even seemingly innocent supplements, like St. John's wort for mood or ginkgo biloba for memory, can interact dangerously with prescription medications you might be taking for heart conditions, blood thinning, or even diabetes. The more medications you're on, the higher the risk of these complex interactions. It's like a delicate chemical dance happening inside your body, and adding a new partner without a choreographer can lead to a misstep. The actionable step here is simple, but crucial. Become an expert in your own medication list. Make sure every single doctor you see, from your primary care physician to a specialist, has a complete and updated list of everything you're taking. And I mean everything. That includes all prescription drugs, any over-the-counter medications you use regularly, and every single supplement, herb, or vitamin. Even better, try to use one pharmacy for all your prescriptions. This way, their computer system can flag potential interactions, giving you an extra layer of safety. Always read labels carefully. Pay attention to age-specific dosing instructions. And if something feels off after taking a new medication or supplement, no matter how minor, talk to your doctor right away. Never just accept discomfort, question it. It's easy to overlook these things because they're so commonplace. But the potential consequences are profound. And speaking of things we often overlook because they're so familiar, let's step into another area of our lives that often holds hidden risks: our very own homes. For decades, your home has been your sanctuary, a place of comfort and security. But after 65, the very spaces we navigate daily can subtly transform into environments with unexpected dangers. I'm talking about slippery surfaces and the insidious creep of household clutter. As we age, our balance and gait can subtly shift. Our muscle strength might not be what it once was, and our vision can change. making it harder to spot hazards. What was once an easily navigated path through your living room can become a perilous obstacle course. Falls are not just inconvenient. They are the leading cause of injury and death from injury among older adults in many countries. A seemingly harmless area rug can become a tripping hazard. A wet patch in the kitchen after washing dishes can lead to a dangerous slip. And even an electrical cord snaking across the floor or a stack of magazines by your favorite armchair can be catastrophic. The floor that felt flat and solid can suddenly present uneven surfaces or unseen dangers in poor light. Outdoors. A few scattered leaves on the driveway, a patch of damp moss on the patio, or an unexpected step can be equally treacherous. These aren't new dangers, but our ability to react quickly, to catch ourselves, or to withstand the impact of a fall diminishes. A fall that might have resulted in a bruise at 40 could mean a broken hip at 70, leading to a cascade of health issues and a loss of independence. So, what can we do? The actionable step here is to become a detective in your own home. Walk through every room with fresh eyes, looking for potential hazards. Secure all area rugs with non-slip pads, or better yet, consider removing them entirely if they're not essential. Ensure your home is well lit, especially pathways, stairs, and bathrooms, and consider nightlights in hallways and bedrooms. Declutter your living spaces, clear pathways of books, newspapers, cords, or small pieces of furniture. In the bathroom, install grab bars near the toilet and in the shower or tub, and use non-slip mats. Keep outdoor paths clear of debris, ice, and snow, and crucially, wear supportive, well-fitting shoes with good traction, even inside the house. Many falls happen simply because of flimsy slippers or socks on a slick floor. Making these small adjustments isn't about giving up comfort. It's about investing in your long-term safety and peace of mind within your most important space. It's easy to focus on the physical dangers around us. But sometimes the most significant risks aren't visible at all. In fact, one of the quietest dangers, and one that often goes unacknowledged, lies in how connected we are, or aren't, with the people and world around us. We often hear about the importance of physical health, but social isolation, especially after the age of 65, can become a surprisingly dangerous factor, silently eroding both our mental and physical well-being. Retirement, the loss of a spouse or close friends, adult children moving away for work or family, and even simply reduced mobility can all contribute to a feeling of being disconnected. This isn't just about feeling lonely occasionally. Chronic social isolation is a serious health risk, comparable to smoking 15 cigarettes a day or being obese. The research is clear. Long-term isolation increases your risk of depression, anxiety, and even cognitive decline, including dementia. It can weaken your immune system, making you more susceptible to illnesses, and has been linked to a higher risk of heart disease and stroke. We often don't realize how much we rely on casual interactions with colleagues, neighbors, or even the person behind the counter at our local shop, until those interactions dwindle. These small moments of connection contribute to our sense of purpose, keep our minds engaged, and provide an essential support system. When they disappear, a dangerous void can form, leaving us more vulnerable. The actionable steps here involve actively cultivating connection. It might feel uncomfortable at first if you've become accustomed to a quieter routine, but think of it as building your social muscles. Join clubs or groups that align with your interests. Whether it's a book club, a walking group, a gardening club, or a knitting circle, volunteer for a cause you care about. It's a wonderful way to meet like-minded people and contribute meaningfully. Take a class, whether it's art, technology, or a new language, at a local community center or college. Make an effort to reach out to old friends and family members. A phone call or video chat can bridge distances. Consider getting a pet, as they offer companionship and often encourage interaction with others during walks or vet visits. Even regular, brief interactions, like chatting with your postal worker or a librarian, can make a difference. Prioritize face-to-face contact whenever possible, as it offers a richness that digital interactions can't fully replicate. Remember, connection is not a luxury. It's a fundamental human need that becomes even more critical as we age. Building those connections is vital for our minds and spirits. And equally important is staying tuned into another very important connection, the one with our own bodies. Because as we gracefully move through the years, our bodies start to send us different kinds of signals. And what was once a minor ache or a fleeting change can suddenly carry far more weight. When we were younger, a new persistent cough might have been dismissed as just a lingering cold, or unusual fatigue attributed to a busy week. After 65, however, ignoring these minor changes in your body or routine can become incredibly dangerous. Our body's resilience changes, and small, persistent symptoms can be early, crucial warnings of more serious underlying conditions, such as heart disease, various forms of cancer, the onset of diabetes, or even neurological issues. One of the biggest pitfalls is attributing every new symptom to just getting older. While some changes are indeed a natural part of aging, many are not. A slight alteration in your gait, a recurring headache, a persistent digestive issue that wasn't there before, or even subtle memory lapses that seem more frequent could be signs that something significant is happening. The danger lies in self-diagnosis and procrastination. Early detection and intervention are absolutely critical for better treatment outcomes for almost any serious health condition. What could be managed easily, if caught early, might become far more complex and challenging if ignored until it's advanced. You know your body better than anyone, and dismissing its whispers can lead to missing out on vital opportunities to protect your health. The actionable steps here are about proactive self-awareness and communication with your healthcare team. Pay close attention to your body and any new sensations or changes in your usual routine. This could include changes in energy levels, appetite, sleep patterns, bowel habits, vision, hearing, or any new or worsening pain. Don't dismiss anything as normal for my age without a professional opinion. Keep a simple journal of any new symptoms, when they started, how often they occur, what makes them better or worse. This information can be invaluable to your doctor. Most importantly, don't hesitate to mention anything unusual to your doctor. No matter how small or insignificant it seems to you, be specific and clear. Regular checkups become even more paramount now, as they offer a structured opportunity to discuss these changes. Don't be afraid to ask questions, seek clarification, or even request a second opinion if you feel uneasy or your concerns aren't being adequately addressed. You are your own best advocate for your health, and listening to your body's subtle signals is a powerful way to stay safe and well. Listening to our bodies is indeed crucial. And there's one incredibly fundamental aspect of our physical well-being that often gets overlooked, especially as we age, even though it impacts every single system within us. And this is the one I mentioned at the very beginning that might truly surprise you. I'm talking about sleep. For years, many people believed that older adults naturally need less sleep, or that restless, fragmented sleep is just an inevitable part of getting older. Both of these are widespread myths, and believing them can put you in significant danger. The truth is, most adults, regardless of age, still need between 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep per night. While the architecture of our sleep might change as we age, perhaps less deep sleep, more awakenings, the need for restorative sleep remains profoundly important. Chronic sleep deprivation in seniors is not just an inconvenience. It's directly linked to a shocking increase in critical health risks. Insufficient sleep significantly impairs cognitive function, leading to issues with memory, focus, and decision-making, which can in turn increase the risk of falls and accidents. It weakens the immune system, making you more vulnerable to infections and illnesses. Furthermore, Chronic poor sleep is associated with a higher risk of developing or worsening chronic diseases like diabetes, heart disease, high blood pressure, and even obesity. It profoundly impacts mood, increasing the likelihood of depression and anxiety. Many older adults find their sleep disrupted by pain, certain medications, or conditions like restless legs or sleep apnea. But the danger lies in accepting this disruption as an unchangeable fate rather than seeking solutions. This isn't just about feeling tired. It's about a fundamental biological process that, when compromised, can lead to a cascading breakdown of your body's ability to repair, refresh, and protect itself. The actionable steps for improving sleep involve establishing a consistent sleep routine. Go to bed and wake up at roughly the same time every day, even on weekends. Create a relaxing bedtime routine that signals to your body it's time to wind down. This could be a warm bath, reading a book, or listening to calming music. Make sure your bedroom is a sanctuary for sleep, dark, quiet, and cool. Avoid caffeine and alcohol late in the day, as both can significantly disrupt sleep patterns. While physical activity during the day is excellent, try to avoid strenuous exercise too close to bedtime. Limit long daytime naps or keep them short, say 20 to 30 minutes, to avoid interfering with nighttime sleep. Crucially, if you are consistently struggling with sleep, talk to your doctor. Don't self-medicate with over-the-counter sleep aids without medical advice, as these can have side effects and interactions. Your doctor can help identify underlying medical conditions or medication side effects that might be impacting your sleep and guide you towards safe and effective solutions. Prioritizing sleep is one of the most powerful things you can do to protect your health, sharpen your mind, and infuse your days with renewed energy. We've covered a lot of ground today, from those seemingly harmless over-the-counter remedies and supplements that demand a closer look after 65 to the hidden trip hazards lurking in our very own homes. We've explored the profound impact of staying deeply connected with others, and how ignoring even the smallest whisper from our bodies can be a missed opportunity for early intervention. And finally, we've shone a light on the critical importance of a good night's sleep, something often dismissed but truly vital for your overall well-being. It might feel like a lot to take in, or perhaps a bit daunting to think about these new dangers. But please, don't let it be. Think of this not as a list of things to fear, but as a roadmap to even greater independence and vitality. Each point we've discussed is an opportunity to make a small, manageable change that can have a profound impact on your safety, your health, and your peace of mind. It's about being proactive, about respecting the wisdom of your years while embracing simple, powerful adjustments that keep you thriving. Remember, wisdom truly is power, and knowing these common pitfalls empowers you to step around them, to navigate your world with greater confidence and joy. This isn't about slowing down, it's about smart living. It's about preserving your energy for the things you love, protecting your body so it can continue to carry you on new adventures, and nurturing your mind so it stays sharp and engaged. Every small adjustment, every thoughtful choice you make, contributes to a richer, safer, and more fulfilling life as you continue to embrace the incredible journey of aging. Think about the profound freedom that comes with knowing you've minimized risks in your home. The deep peace of mind from truly understanding your medications and how they affect you. The sheer joy that springs from vibrant social connections. The quiet confidence in listening to your body's vital signals. And the incredible clarity and energy that comes from truly restorative sleep. These aren't burdens. They are indeed precious gifts you thoughtfully give to yourself. Your best years are still ahead, and they are meant to be lived with enthusiasm, boundless curiosity, and renewed energy. By simply being aware and making these subtle, yet powerful shifts, you're not just avoiding danger, you're actively creating a stronger, healthier foundation for all the wonderful experiences yet to come. You are building resilience and ensuring that you have the vitality to pursue new passions, deepen existing relationships, and enjoy every single day to its fullest. This stage of life is unique, filled with opportunities for reflection, growth, and unparalleled happiness. And by making these mindful choices, you're truly optimizing it. Now, I'd absolutely love to hear from you. Have you noticed any of these changes in your own life? What strategies have you found particularly helpful to stay safe and well after 65? Perhaps you have a tip about managing medications, making your home safer, or staying connected that you'd like to share. Please, take a moment to share your thoughts, your wisdom, and your experiences in the comments section below. Your insights could be incredibly valuable to someone else watching this video, and our community truly thrives on shared wisdom and mutual support. If this video resonated with you, if you found it helpful or enlightening in any way, please take a moment right now to give it a thumbs up. That simple click helps more people like you discover this important information, ensuring this message reaches those who need it most. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing to our channel. We're dedicated to bringing you more practical, encouraging advice and insights to help you live your happiest, healthiest, and most fulfilling life at every age and stage. Remember, getting older isn't about slowing down. It's about getting smarter, more mindful, and more appreciative of every precious moment. Keep learning, keep exploring, keep connecting, and most importantly, keep nurturing that incredible, vibrant spirit within you. Live your best life. Embrace every age with open arms, and know that you have the profound power to create a future that is as vibrant and fulfilling as you desire. You deserve nothing less. Thank you for spending this valuable time with me today.